I am using some productivity strategies to get more content out for my digital marketing, content marketing business. Here are a couple tips that I am using for myself to get more done in a small amount of time. If you're working full time, if you're a parent, if you are just really busy in your regular life and you're trying to build a business in your spare time, then these tips are really going to help you so that you can get your ideas out into the world and start bringing income into your life. Number one is using tools that actually help you to get more stuff done. One of my favorite tools is called Descript, and it allows you to edit based on your words and not on the video. Another thing that I've been working on is a strategy that I actually use at work, which is to focus on one thing at a time. In small business and starting a business, something new, we get really excited. And this is not new for me. I've been actually doing businesses really since I was a kid, but I've been doing like online marketing for 7+ years. And there's so many things to do. You got a website, you got email marketing, you have client outreach, you have actually delivering the services or products that you said that you're going to deliver for your clients. You have marketing, you have to actually create the content and edit the content. All of these different things. You have landing pages, like the list goes on, but working on this one a little bit and then this one a little bit and then this one a little bit makes it so that you don't really get anything done. And it has caused a tremendous delay in my business growth. And admittedly, because I've been a little comfortable, so I haven't really had the push previously. But I got kids now, and now I want to be around for my babies more. So I'm like, time to get more focused and time to focus on one thing at a time. And so what I do to focus on one thing at a time is I write stuff down. I like to plan out what I have to do, especially for the weekend, because I only have a short amount of time in the weekend between taking care of the kids, spending time with hubby, doing our spiritual activities and going out in our ministry and stuff. So I write down all the things that I have to do, and then I pick one thing to focus on at a time. So let's write this list together. I need to set up my mini chat. I need to set up my Descript account, which is my editor based on words, not on video. And I need to create thumbnails. And I have a client proposal to finish that I need to send so that I could collect that check. So out of these things, all of them are important. Oh, and then actually edit video, right? So all of them are important, but for this weekend, I am focusing on right now, I'm going to focus on number one, get the money first, do the client proposal first, and then I'm going to do the Descript account after, and then I'm going to edit the video, and then after that, I'm going to set up my mini chat automation. So what would happen is I go like, oh, let me design the funnel, like let me strategize the funnel, and this word would trigger this, and then the next question I'm going to ask this, and I write all of that out, and then kind of get bored, a little distracted, and then move on to something else. You have to focus in order to be more productive. It's just the way that it is. When I'm at work, when I have different things that I have to authorize and I have to review them first, I batch them. Oh, I have a question, give me about 5 or 10 minutes. I'll get back to you. If it's not urgent, please find something else to do until I'm able to complete this without interrupting myself. So the less you interrupt yourself when you're working on whatever it is you're working on for your business, whether it's content, whether it's writing a proposal, whether it's outreaching to prospective clients, you have to get tunnel vision and not get distracted and not interrupt yourself. My third productivity tip would be to have a process on how you're able to save your content and how you can access it. For the past 7 years, I have been recording videos and saying, oh, I'll get to it later, I'll edit it later. But then days, weeks go on, and I don't remember what day it was that I edited. So then what happens? I don't remember where it's at. I'm scrolling and I'm like, I'll just create a new video, especially because I like creating videos. So then same thing happens, repeatedly creating videos, content over and over and over throughout the years, and not having a system to retrieve those videos to go back and edit them later. So I actually do I download them? Yes. I download my videos from iCloud to my computer, and then I transfer them to my hard drive. And when I download them, I actually have a system for saving the file names so that I know how to find them later when I'm ready to edit them. And so number 3 is having a system and a process for saving and getting back to your content. For me, that is knowing where I stored it and then knowing what I named it. And so I have 2 processes for this. The first thing that I do is when I download it, I name it whatever the number is. I leave that because it helps to keep them in order. And then I put a description of what I was doing in the video. And then I put the date and the time in the file name. So it goes image 5082, washing dishes with the kids, B-roll, May 31st, 2024 at 6:34 p.m. And I just like the times because, 10 years later, if I'm looking at these memories, I still want to remember. And for some reason, when I download them from iCloud, I lose the timestamp unless it's somewhere in the background metadata that I don't know how to retrieve. I don't know, but I just put it in the file name. So now when I'm looking at all my files on my computer, I can see a short description of what the video is, and I can see what date I actually recorded it. And then the second part is where to find it. Here is how I know where to go to retrieve it. I have an Excel sheet that I use for my content management, and one of the tabs that I use is actually Google Sheets, but one of the tabs that I use on my Google Sheet, my file storage. And so I have the name of the file, I have the type of content it was intended for, and then I also have where it's stored. So let's recap. 1, I've been using Descript to do my video editing based on the words, not on the video, to help cut down on a lot of time. Number 2, I didn't write these down. Take a sip of wine. Black Girl Magic, phenomenal. Number 2, write everything you need to do down and focus on one thing at a time. Number 3, have a system for how you store your files and where you store them. Okay, so that's it. I'm actually going to start working on my to-do list so that I can get stuff done. This is part of my weekend CE Chronicles, where I am just sharing my process of building a 6-figure business to replace my income from work so that I can be at home with my babies. You can call this a bonus. Number 4 is putting things all together in a systematic step-by-step process in order to make sure that all of your efforts flow and help you be more efficient with the little bit of time that you have to build your business. So if you would like everything written out for you so that you can use my process to give you a foundation to build your own, then all you have to do is hit the link in the description below and I will send it to you for free. Thanks so much for hanging out, and I hope you check out this video to help you build your business, and I will see you in the next one.